سلطاني أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تمسك بسنته إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Ahlan wa sahlan, brothers, welcome. And for the continuation of our subject, Arabic. Today, inshallah, we are now in Ad-Darsul Rabi'. All right. What is the meaning of dars? Dars. Huh? Lesson. All right. Ar-Rabi'. Ar-Rabi'. The word Ar-Rabi' from the word Arba'a. Wahid, Ithnan, Thalatha, Arba'a. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So when it comes into order, okay, in order, Al-Awwal, Wal-Thani, Wal-Thalith, Rabi'. So we are now in lesson 4. Okay? So, last Saturday, we studied about the lesson 3, and that was the Al-Mad Alif. Al-Mad Alif. Mad harakat al-fath bil alif. Alright? So, brothers, today, inshallah, you will find out that in Arabic, and especially in the Quran, what we are studying here actually is the Arabic language of the Quran, for us to be able to learn how to read the Arabic text of the Quran. So, in Arabic and in the Quran, you will find a kind of mad. When you hear the word mad in Arabic, you can take that down, okay? Mad, that means the elongation, the prolongation, the point, the place where you need to prolong when you read the Quran or when you say the Arabic word. Like, for example, this one, ba with fatha, and then the next letter is alif, that is mad, that is elongation, that is prolongation. So instead of saying ba, so you say ba, you prolong, all right? And you will find, take note, brothers, prolongation or mad. When you say mad, that means prolongation, okay? The plural is mudud. Mudud. Huh? Hamudi? Mudud, right? Jaburi? All right. Okay. So, take note. Mad alif. Prolongation alif. You will find the prolongation alif, that this kind of alif, standing alif, in the second letter of any word of the Arabic words. You can find in the second letter, ba, then alif. Okay? You will never find the prolongation in the beginning of the word. You cannot prolong it. Okay? So, the prolongation alif, possibly in the second letter of the word, or the third letter of the word, or the last letter of the word. Last letter of the word. Okay? I'm telling you this clearly because we are now going to the lesson number 4, and that will be another kind of prolongation. And a prolongation, hey, stand up. Come here, come here, come here. Stand. Welcome, no problem. Ustad, kung mahal yan, mas mahal kita kaysa yan. You are always welcome, Ustad. Jazakumullah khair. Okay. Ustad.
Medicine. Okay, my medicine.
MashaAllah.
This is for my eye. For your eyes.
Only for your eyes, huh? For your eyes only. Okay. So, brothers, prolongation, alif. A plural of mad is mudud. Mudud. Alright? Now, brothers, Ad-Dars al-Rabi', lesson 4. Another kind of mad similar to prolongation alif, mad alif, mad alif. But this kind of maddu harakatil fath, okay? When the mad, the prolongation is alif, the first letter of the word before the mad will be Fathah-Akh, okay? Bil alif. Now we are talking about alif al-Maqsoorah. Alif al-Maqsoorah. Everybody say the word. Alif al-Maqsoorah. 1 second. Again. Al-Alif al-Maqsoorah. Al-Alif al-Maqsoorah. Great. Brother, so look at here in this board. We have the prolongation alif. Normal. Normal. If there is normal, there is an abnormal. Okay. So this is the prolongation alif, and the alif maqsoorah is similar to the letter ya. Similar to ya, but doesn't have dot everywhere. Okay? No dot. Okay? Now, like for example, anyone here named Musa? Musa?
Yes.
Who is Musa? Nobody here? Isa. All right. Look at here. The name Isa. Ain, kasra I, then ya. This is the prolongation. I, and then sin. Sin, and this is the alif maqsoorah. This is the alif maqsoorah. All right. So you read as Isa, sa. So the pronunciation the same with the normal alif prolongation or mad alif. Okay. Now, what we said a while ago, the normal alif, standing alif, you will find in the second letter of the word or third letter of the word, in the middle of the word, or in the end, the last letter of the word, you will find this kind of mad alif. All right? But alif al-maqsoorah, what do you think? Can you find alif al-maqsoorah in the second letter of the word or in the middle of the word? Maybe no. Huh?
No, the last.
Exactly. Brothers, alif al-maqsoorah, the place of alif al-maqsoorah always in the end, last letter of the word. You will never find alif al-maqsoorah in the beginning, especially in the second letter, in the middle of the word, only in the end, last letter of the word. Word. All right. Okay. So that is al-alif al-maqsoorah. So, brothers, al-alif al-maqsoorah, that letter is similar to ya, but there is no dot. Because if there is dot, that will be ya. Okay? So, look at here, brothers. Now, alif fathah you read as a, right? Then, plus al-alif al-maqsoorah. How you read now? Right. Now, like for example, this al-alif al-maqsoorah, look at here, brothers. The example was Hamza, Fathah-Akh, and then Alif al-Maqsoorah here, we read as and then happened. Like for example, I wrote here, this Alif al-Maqsoorah instead, I wrote Ya. And then on Ya, I put Sukun. How you read it? Not but I. So Ya, Sukun, I. Alright? So, if you don't understand what I am explaining to you, you just simply say I. I don't know. I don't understand. Great. Okay. So, brothers, let us proceed. Supposed to be, if we only have enough time, then I can let one by one to read what is on the board. because we want to identify every one of you who is able to read, who is able to write, and the one who is not yet able to read. We need to know that. We need to know that. Okay? Every one of you. It is a challenge. So, now, question? Question? Later? Clear? Explanation is clear? All right. So, where you can find the Alif al-Maqsoorah? Huh? Last letter of the word. Only. Only. Okay? Right. So now, the examples are written on the board. Okay, try every one of you to read. I want to hear you. Whoever can recognize the word, then read directly. Okay? Let us start. Everybody. All right. So, similar to Alif, standing Alif. Ah. All right. Okay. Ba. Ta. Tha. Ja. Ha. Kha. Da. Da. Ra. Za. Again. Za. Sa. Sha. Sa. Ba. Ta. All right. Meaning from Alif until Ya, the same. The same. Okay? So let us go move forward here. So, everybody? La. That is Ha. Ha. Wa. Ya. And now the letters are added. Everybody, I want you to be reminded the way how we read it and the way how I ask you, okay? If you remember, then try to communicate with me with this part of question, part of the lesson. Okay, brothers, ما هذا الحرف؟ هذا الحرف تاء. ما شاء الله. هذا الحرف حرف تاء. Okay, so it is kind of exercising your mouth, your tongue, your mouth. Okay, so you participate. Okay, ta harf ta ma'al fatha. How you read? Don't prolong. No prolongation. Don't prolong. Ta. Ta. All right. ماذا الحرف؟ حرف را. Second one. را. را مع الفتحة. را. Okay. How you read now? To? Okay. I can hear like this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Tara. Correct or wrong? Ah, because there's no prolongation. No prolongation, don't prolong. So don't say tara. Say tara. 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 Alright? Okay, now. الألف المقصورة في آخر الكلمة. The last letter of the word. الألف المقصورة. So how you read now? Alright, listen to this. Okay. Alright. Alright. Listen to this. Tara. Tara. Alright? Tara. Okay, next. ما هذا الحرف؟ حرف عين. هذا الحرف حرف عين. عين فتحة أ. Alright. ما هذا الحرف؟ حرف ميم. أحسنت يا هزاع. ميم. ميم فتحة أ. ما. Don't prolong. Ma, because I'm only asking for a particular letter with a vowel. Okay? How you read the two letters? Ama. 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 Alright? Now, مع الألف المقصورة في آخر الكلمة. How you read it? Right. So don't say ama. No. What is the correct one is ama. 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 All right. Okay. In Arabic, look, inshallah, you will learn a lot more. This ain written in that example as like that, right? Ama. That's supposed to be, this ain will be connected to the meme. So ain, meme, then alif maqsoorah. Ama. All right? Okay. Let us proceed to the next example. ما هذا الحرف؟ حرف ha. Excellent. Look at here, brothers. In Arabic alphabet, we have that letter ha. Ha. And also, it could be, that is also ha. And if it is connected, that is also ha. And in the middle, there is ha. The same. All are the same. And you will also find that is also ha. Okay? You take down. When you see this letter in any Arabic alphabet, and especially in the Quran, that is automatically ha. Different from ha. It's different, okay? These all are the same one ha. Ha, 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 ha. When you read all together, ha, 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 ha. All right? So, don't forget that strokes or shapes of ha. Careful, because sometimes this one, it could be a number 5 in Arabic. All right? So look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when it comes to number, this circle is 5. When it comes to letter, harf, it would be ha. Clear? Clear? Ah?
But that letter will be 5 only if in the numerical.
This is green tea. Right. Again. Sorry. may granule something. Okay. This is letter ha. When it comes to letter, Arabic letters, when you see this circle, and when we are talking about letters, don't think about the number. Yeah. Because if you think about the number, this 0, this circle is 5. But focus on, we are talking about letters. So when it comes to letter, this circle is ha. Ha. When it is in isolation form, independent form, not connected to the next letter or before letter. All right? And this one also isolated form, not connected to any of the letters. Then this one connected from any of the letters, and this one is last letter of the word. And this one is in the middle. There is a letter here, there's another letter here. All right? Huh? This one is isolated, independent. This one last. Then this one and this one the same in the middle. The same in the middle. All right? Clear? Clear. So that is ha. So what we are talking about, the alif al-maqsoorah, that sounds like prolongation alif with 2 counts, a, ba, and then everybody, mata, mata, tara, tara. Oh, I realize it is disconnected from here and then here connected. Connected. Ama, hawa, mata. All right? Connected. Okay, let us proceed. Everybody. Ra'a. Qala. Okay. Say after me. Qala. Qala. There is difference between qala and qala. Okay? Next. Ata. Ata. Don't prolong on because there's no prolongation. So just say ata. If you're angry, you say attack. Just put kaf in the end, okay? Attack. Don't attack me, okay? Okay. Saja. Saja. Hada. Hada. Ada. Ada. Yara. Yara. Naha. Naha. Asa. Everybody say after me. After me. Asa. Asa. Qada. Qada. Sa'a. Sa'a. Tagha. Tagha. Wafa. Wafa. All right. Don't end with a kind of hamza sukun in the end, like wafa, wafa. No, just plain wafa. All right. Zakah. Bala. Saqa. Jana. Rama. Ghawa. Kafa. And then, brothers, check this page. That is in page 11. You have the copy, right? In page 11. Okay, let us first finish reading the page 11. Everybody? See, now, up and down, the example of normal alif and the al-alif al-maqsoorah. So, we are reading the same. Everybody, read after me. Tagha. Tagha. Lada. Lada. Ra'a. Ra'a. Ala. Ala. On page 11, I want every one of you next Saturday to read one by one, inshallah. Remember the page 11. You don't have the copy? No worries. Only page 11. Only page 11. Yes, yes. All of the page 11. There is no difference in reading. There is no difference in pronunciations. The only difference is that the first one here on the top, the prolongation alif is a normal alif, standing alif. And the second one is al-alif al-maqsoorah. The kind of prolongation that is al-maqsoorah, similar to ya, but there is no dot. That is also alif, but we call that in Arabic al-alif al-maqsoorah. The pronunciation, okay, the function, the same like the function of prolongation normal alif. So that's why you read tagha, tagha, the same. The same, okay?
With alif we can differentiate, but with ya we can confuse to down vowel.
That's why you will find the alif maqsoorah without dot. The ya, there is dot, two dots down. That's why I'm showing to you here. See? Remember that? If there is dot, that is ya. So instead of saying you say I. And If the letter ya will be having fatha on the top, how you read? Ya, aya. Okay? So that is the difference. Remember, that's why I told you before, in English, we have the consonants and vowels, right? The consonant letters and the vowel letters. All of the English alphabet, aside from A, E, I, O, U, these are the vowels. The rest of the letters are consonant letters. That is in English. In Arabic, the Arabic alphabet from Alif to Ya are consonant letters. All of them are consonant letters. Plus. Three of the letters from the Arabic alphabet are having additional tasks or function. Alif, look, if this alif will put fatha, that is a, right? You put kasra, that is e. You put dhamma, that is u. But if you make it, use it as a prolongation, that is a. So alif now having two functions, as a consonant letter and a long vowel letter. So in Arabic, we have the long vowel and we have the short vowel. Okay? So if you have this fatha, that is short vowel a. Okay? Short vowel a. If you have this kasra, short vowel e. And dhamma, short vowel u. And then now you have here hamza, a, long vowel, prolong. Ah, that is the function of alif. All right? Another letter from the Arabic alphabet, the waw. Waw. This is hamza, alif, with dhamma, prolongation waw. You read as oo. So now, waw became long vowel. All right? But if waw accompanied with, look at here, waw fatha'a, wa. Waw kasra'i, waw dhamma'u, wu. So the waw here is a consonant letter. But here, the waw here, the function is prolongation, long vowel waw, oo. So you have alif prolongation and you have waw prolongation. And one more letter. The last letter of the Arabic alphabet, ya. All right, look at here. Ya is a consonant letter. If you put ya fatha'a, how you read? Ya. Ya kasra'i, yi. Ya dhamma'u, you. All right. Now, here is hamza, alif, with kasra'i, and then prolongation, ya. How you read? E. So in this case, this ya is mad ya, prolongation ya. So in Arabic, you have the mad alif, prolongation alif. You have the mad waw, mad alif a, mad waw u, and then you have the mad ya, prolongation ya as e, a, u, e. So put in mind always, if the prolongation is alif, that is always fatha a. If the prolongation is waw, that is always dhamma u. If the prolongation is ya, that is always kasra e. So now all of the Arabic alphabet from alif to ya are consonant letters, plus three of the letters can be used as a consonant letters and also as a prolongation, alif a, prolongation waw u, prolongation ya e. Clear? Clear. All right. So now, let us proceed because actually I gave five quizzes, lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to move forward. Now, in the beginning, we studied about the Fathah-Akh, and then What else? Ah? Long vowel. Ah? And then the Alif Maqsoorah. And then now we have the Ad-Dars al-Khamis. Al-Khamis from the word Khamsa. واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة خمسة. And then Khamsa al-Khamis. The fifth lesson. Lesson 5. And what we have in the fifth lesson, brothers, remember the Fathah-Akh. And now we return back to the Al-Fathah-Akh, but the Fathah doubled. And this is what we call Tanweenul Fath. Tanween. So we are now introducing to you, after the prolongation Alif and Alif Maqsoorah, now we have the doubling of Fathah. Doubling of the short vowel A. And when it comes to doubling of short vowel A, the pronunciation will be ended with letter N. Okay? So look at here. Hamza, Fathatain. Fathatain is Fathah. Fathah and Fathah, so two Fathahs. Double Fathah. So you read as An. So instead of saying supposed to be if the Fathah is only one. Now since Fathah are two, then we say An. Then Ban, Tan, Than, Jan, Han, Khan, Dan, Then, Run. Don't prolong. Don't say run. No. Run. No prolongation. Zan, Sun. Alright? See? Shan, Son, Bun, Pun, Dhan, An, Ghan, Fan, Qan, Kan, Lan, Man, Nan, Han, Wan, Yan. All right. Now listen to this. Do you have a question?
They are connected with Alif. We can pronounce with Alif. Connected with.
Excellent question. Look, brothers, when it comes to Tanween, first key to remember, Tanween is also coming in the beginning of the word. First letter of the word, you will find Tanween. Correct? Yes? 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 No. Tanween is not coming in the beginning of the word. First letter of the word, second letter of the word, in the middle of the word, the first letter of the word, not coming. Tanween only coming in the last letter of the word. The same Alif al-Maqsoorah. The same. Same but different, my friend. Same but different, okay? So, Tanween always coming in the end of the word. Now, when it comes to Tanween Fathah, when you see Hamza, Tanween Fathah, An, there is no need of Alif here. No Alif. Okay? No Alif. An. The rest of the letters, the Alif is needed. The Alif is needed. Alif, 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 Alif. The letters are there. The letter Alif, prolongation Alif is there. What is the function of that? When we read the Quran, when we stop here, instead of saying ban, we say ba, ba. Right? What's the example? Inna ma'al usri yusra. That's supposed to be run. Run. Where's the ra? Run. So yusra. Okay? So all of those you will find Alif will be in the last letter before Tanween Fathah. But for Tanween Dhamma, Tanween Kasra, Tanween Dhamma Tanween Kasra In, there is no Alif in the end. only plain like this, similar to this. Just change the double fathah with double dhamma un or double kasra in. Okay? Like for example, this is the hamza an, hamza in, hamza un. But this an, the any letter there is alif here. But for in un, any of the letter, no alif. No alif. Only the letter and the tanween. Bin, bun. Only letter and the tanween. Okay. So, no more time. Sorry for that. Okay. Look at here. The tanween always coming in the end. Tanween fathah an, tanween kasrah in, tanween dhamma un, always in the end. Last letter of the word. Okay? You will never find them in the beginning or in the middle of the word. Questions?
No question.
Clarifications? No questions? Okay. So, inshallah, you will find like this. Disconnected letters and connected letters here. When we read the Quran, instead of saying aradan, like for example, look at here, aradan. So you say, when you read the Quran, arada, arada. You prolong a little. Ghadaqa, saraba, wasata. But if you are going to complete, to emphasize the tanween, you say araban, ghadaqan, saraban, wasatan. Alright? So that is the tanween. And also here with alif, right? And also emphasize with alif al-Maqsoorah. Alright, with alif al-Maqsoorah. Similar to alif, normal alif. An, han, dan, fan, ran, lan, zan, wan, dan, man, tan, dan. Then when you stop, you say a, ha, da, when you stop. When you are reading the Quran. When you find this in the Quran, when you stop, then just make it the prolongation. But if you are going to complete, pronounce in the end, letter N. We call that actually noonation, from the word noon. Noon. What is noon in from the Arabic alphabet? That is letter N, right? Noon. That is letter noon delivery. وَالْقَلَمِ وَمَا يَسْطُرُونَ. Huh? Abasa. No, that's only abasa. That is past tense verb. That is different. So what we are talking about, if this tanween is coming, that is from the nouns, usually coming from the nouns, and it will never come with any of the verbs of the Arabic. Verbs, no tanween. Okay? And this will come with a nouns, words of the Arabic. Khalas? Dabahan. That is noun. That is not a verb. When it comes verb to verb, there is no tanween. So dabaha, dabaha. Alright? So that's all for today, brothers, inshallah. So we are going to continue our lesson next meeting, and we are going to proceed to the lesson number 6, Adars Sadis. Sitta, 6. But that is Sadis in Arabic, Sadis. And we are going to discuss about Kasra I. Kasra I. So we are done with Fathah-Akh, now going to Kasra I. Alright? So inshallah, brothers, we can also start the recitation of the Quran, and I'm going to assist you to give you the best of recitations, inshallah. Shukran, wallahu alam, wa jazakumullahu kulla khair, wa subhanallah bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.